Once upon a time, in the heart of a sun-dappled forest, nestled amongst giant mushrooms, thrived a vibrant Smurf village. Here, hundreds of little blue creatures, each no taller than 3 apples, lived in harmony, under the gentle guidance of Papa Smurf. But their peaceful existence was constantly threatened by the greedy wizard Gargamel and his ever-hungry cat, Azrael. One crisp autumn morning, as the Smurfs busily collected plump blueberries, a mischievous glint sparked in Brainy Smurf's eyes. He'd concocted a new invention, the Ultra Sniffy Snuffler, a device designed to locate the rarest, most delicious berries in the forest. Papa Smurf, ever cautious, warned of potential dangers, but Brainy, fueled by his usual bravado, insisted it was foolproof. Little did they know, Gargamel, lurking in his rickety shack, had intercepted Brainy's excited chatter with a stolen Smurf communicator. A greedy grin stretched across his wrinkled face. An invention to find rare berries? Perfect bait for those pesky Smurfs, he cackled, rubbing his hands together. The next morning, Brainy, armed with his invention, led a small group of Smurfs, clumsy, Smurfette, and hefty, deep into the forest. The Ultra Sniffy Snuffler whirred and beeped, leading them on a merry chase. But unbeknownst to them, Gargamel, disguised as a towering blueberry bush, followed their trail. Suddenly, the Sniffy Snuffler let out a triumphant screech, pointing towards a secluded clearing. There, bathed in sunlight, grew a patch of the most magnificent berries they'd ever seen, glistening blue, the size of apples. As the Smurfs gasped in awe, Gargamel sprang from his disguise, net in hand. Chaos erupted. Clumsy tripped over his own feet, Smurfette screamed, and Hefty valiantly tried to hold Gargamel back. But the wizard was stronger. He lunged for the Smurfs, who barely dodged his grasp. Just as Gargamel was about to scoop them up, a streak of blue fur zipped past. Azrael, ever the opportunist, had become distracted by the sight of the giant berries. He leaped, claws outstretched, aiming for the juiciest one, but instead tangled himself in Gargamel's net. The wizard, entangled with his own bumbling cat, roared in frustration. The Smurfs, seizing the opportunity, pelted them with blueberries, until Gargamel, sputtering and cursing, stumbled away, dragging a yowling Azrael behind him. Victorious, the Smurfs returned to the village, hailed as heroes. Brainy, humbled by the day's events, admitted his invention was flawed. Papa Smurf, ever wise, reminded them that true treasures weren't found with fancy gadgets, but with teamwork and a bit of Smurfy ingenuity. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the forest, the Smurfs gathered for their nightly celebration. They sang, they danced, and most importantly, they shared their hard-earned berries, a sweet reminder of their victory and the enduring strength of their Smurfy bond.